Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Pilates class, 40 minutes, and we are going to have a TheraBand in class, long stretchy band, and a small ball. All right. And it's March 9th of March Madness. So we'll do the one exercise that is for March 9th. So today's class is going to begin. Just going to lighten up the ring light and turn on another little light. Maybe that'll make it brighter. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to warm up just a little bit. I want to warm up my feet, so I'm going to bring this little spiky ball. And if you have a if you have a yoga tune-up ball, bring that, or a tennis ball. And the three items this morning is a small ball to roll out the feet, another little small ball, a little bigger than the small ball for the foot, and the TheraBand. It just feels good to kind of stimulate the fascia in the feet to get them warmed up. I'm going to switch to the other side and roll out the left foot. Ooh. Kind of step up onto it and press the heel in. That's always feels lovely. And kind of press into the ball. This happens to be a little spiky ball. On my website, I have my favorite things, and you can go to the website and see my favorite things, and this little ball is on there where you would purchase it. I don't think it's more than probably $8 or $7. My name is Ann, and I am the Graceful Yogi. I teach Pilates and yoga online Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturday mornings. All right. That's good for the feet. And then we're just going to do a nice little marching with the knees. Draw the knees up one at a time. You can have the ball out in front. You can have it at your belly line and maybe try to tap the ball with your knee. And we'll do this for about 30 seconds to a minute, just warming up, waking up the body. I kind of slept in this morning, so it's Monday. It's a slow start, but I'm glad that you're joining me today, either live Instagram or you're going to go on my video on YouTube, the Graceful Yogi _ YouTube, plenty of videos up there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and then slow it down and just pause a moment. Close your eyes, arms down alongside of you. You can kind of feel the movement, the stimulation after raising the knees, jogging a little bit. Nice. Slowly open up your eyes, and then we're going to start with our first exercise. So you're going to come to kneeling, and if at all bothers your knees, you can grab a blanket, which I'm going to grab one right now. My little yoga blanket here. And you can put it down onto your yoga mat and kneel on that. It just gives a little more cushion for the knees. And then I'm going to put the ball in between my knees. And I'm going to come up to kneeling. And the exercise is just some nice little shoulder rolls. So you're going to have the TheraBand on the thumbs, and then roll it over. And then you're going to start, and I'm going to kind of draw my knees a little bit closer together and then reach the arms up and then draw behind me and reach up and in front. Okay, we'll do 8. Inhaling up, exhaling behind. And that's 1. Here's 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Ooh, and 6. 7. Nice long spine. Last one, 8. Beautiful. And now I'm just going to release that TheraBand and go into a child's pose just to find my nice little stretch. Sliding into that nice child's pose, reaching your arms nice and long. Beautiful. Walk the hands back up. You're going to come to kneeling again. And we're just going to have that ball again right in front of us, in between our knees. And the TheraBand is going to be a little shorter in the center here on the thumbs again. And then you're going to roll it over so that you have your fingertips nice and long. So this exercise is beautiful. Most of what we're going to do today is arm work. So you're going to reach that right arm behind you and have a little twist and then come on back. And then left arm reaches and come on back. Beautiful. Right arm and back and left arm and back. Right and back. Left and back. Here's 4. Right and back. Left and back. 5. 5. 3 more. 6. And 6. 7. And 7. All right, last one. 8. And 8. Beautiful. Come on down. Remove that ball a second. Sit back onto your heels. That feels good. Waking up the arms. Okay. Again, same thing. We're going to put that ball in between the knees. Hands with the TheraBand. Again, you've got that fold over there. And I'm going to have to make it a little tighter. So this is just, you're going to bend the elbow and kind of lengthen that left hand, right elbow bends, and then come straight back out in front. Left elbow bends and straight back. All right, here we go. Right, left, right, and left. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. 6 and 6. 7. 7. Last 2. 8 and 8. And release a minute. Shake out those arms, kind of do some little circles. I'm already feeling it in my arms. All right. Next one is kneeling again with the ball. And we're going to do kind of swimmer arms. And we start down here at the bottom, and one goes, and then the other is just sort of swimmer arms up. I'm actually going to do this a little bit tighter. All right, so they go up and back down. Yeah, so what it is you're kind of pulling the TheraBand apart as you switch arm up and down. It's almost like you're kicking with your arms, but you're pulling the TheraBand apart, okay? So here we go. Here's one. And back down. Make sure your spine is nice and strong, pulling the belly back. Here's two. All the way to the top, and then back down. Here's three. All the way straight up, and then back down. Woo, here's four. Breathe into it, squeeze the ball. And back down. Beautiful. Here's five. Pull those TheraBand apart. And here's six. And seven. Kind of coming up out of my hips. When I reach those arms up, here's seven. Last one is eight. Up, up, up. And then come on back down. Woo, and release that TheraBand. Oof. Shake out those arms. Wow, that was crazy. I can feel that in my biceps a lot. All right, next exercise, we're going to be kneeling on the little ball. So I'm going to bring both knees onto the ball. I have my toes curled underneath, and this is where we're going to open up in front with the TheraBand. So just out to the sides with the arms. Okay, find your balance. This is a tough one. And we're just going to open up one and come on back nice and slow. Open up two and back. Three and back. Four and back. Five, back. Six and back. Seven and eight. Woo, that was hard balancing. Woo, whoo, whoo, whoo. Goodness. All right, you can stretch it out a little bit. Child's pose, whatever you feel is good. I'm going to take a little bit of air out of my ball. That helps to have the ball less inflated, obviously. And then the balancing is a little bit easier than having the ball so inflated. Okay, so knees back up onto the ball. Again, your toes can be curled underneath back behind you to find that really nice balance. And now we're going to do side stretches. So the arms come up to the ceiling, and then the right arm comes down and comes back up. and then left arm goes down and comes back up, okay? So here's the exercise. Here's one. Right arm down and up. Left arm down and up. Right arm and left arm. And here's 3. Left side. And 4. And 4. 5. And 5. Beautiful. 6. And left side. And 7. And 7. Here's 8. And 8. And arms come down. Come on off that ball a second. Open up the thighs nice and wide. Stretch into a child's pose. Pause a moment, stretching in your child's pose. Breathing. Ah, very nice. And then our next exercise will be, I think we're without the ball. And we are going to be, the TheraBand will be underneath our knees. Okay. And we are going to have some nice tension. So I'm going to kind of wrap this around my hand. Yep, there we go. And the arms will be bent, and you're just going to draw them in and open up. Okay, so draw in and open up, and 2 and open up, 3 and open up. Okay, I forgot this part where you want to sit your hips back slightly. The back is nice and flat. I'll turn sideways so you can kind of see this, where I was sitting up, but now you want to sit back and then you have a nice flat back, okay? So here we go. 3, open up. 4, open up. 5, open up. 6, open up. 7, 8, beautiful, and release. Nice. Woo. And still with our knees on the TheraBand. This is triceps. So again, I'm going to try to get some tension and roll and get the TheraBand around my hands with some tension, okay? And we reach out and then we draw in and reach out and draw in, okay? With that nice tension on the TheraBand. So forward, come on back, 2 and back, 3 and back, 4 and back, 5 and back, 6 and back, 7 and 8. Ooh, I had a lot of tension in there, so I was really working my triceps, shaking it all out. And now we're just going to come back to the beginning and start our beautiful circles with the ball. So we're just going to do all these exercises one more time, and then that's class. All right? So the ball goes in between the knees. Nice arm work. Good stuff. Being consistent. I'm going to wrap that TheraBand around my palms right in front of me. Inhale, reach up and draw behind. And here we go. This is 1, 2. Beautiful. And 3. And here we go. 4. Second set feels really good. And 5. That's why I love doing a second set of all these exercises. It imprints into the brain. You do them much better than the first time. Last one. One more. Here's 8. And beautiful. All right. Number 2 exercise will be that one where we will reach behind us. So we're kneeling. You got the ball in between the knees. The arms will be out in front, and you're just going to reach the right arm and then reach it back to the left and then left. I have to make my band a little smaller so that I have some nice tension. And then I reach the left, maybe look at the left arm, and then come on back. All right. When you look at the arm, you get a little bit more of an extension and a twist in there. Okay. So here we go. Right side. And come on back. And left side. And come on back. Make nice little arch with your arm. And left side. Right side for 3. And left side. Beautiful. Squeeze the ball. Here's 4. And 4. 5. And 5. 6. And 6. 7. And 7. Last one. 8. And 8. Beautiful. Come on down. Release that TheraBand a second. You can shake out those arms. Draw the hands behind the back. Clasp the fingertips together if you can do that. And just find that beautiful shoulder roll for a second there. And then release. Shake it out. Next exercise is our wonderful little bent elbow. So again, find your TheraBand in front and get some tension, and you just kind of bend that right elbow and then bring it back, and then left and bring it back. All right, here we go. 1 and left side. I got to tighten mine up just a little bit more. Right and left. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. Think about having the same consistent tension when you draw back and when you release. Here's 7 and 7. Beautiful. 8 and 8. And come on down. Shake those arms out. Next exercise is that swimmer exercise that is, I don't want to say is difficult, but it is. It's difficult. All right. So they're right out in front of you with the hands, with the TheraBand, with some tension, and we start to pull the TheraBand apart and bring the arms overhead, and then we come back down. That's 1. Arms are nice and long and strong. Up and then back down. And here's 3. Coming back down. And 4. and back down. 5, and 6, two more, 7, come back down, beautiful. Last one, 8, and back down. Woo! Goodness gracious. I'm going to slide into a nice little child's pose to relax those arms a minute. Breathing into it. Little cat cow. Kneeling. If this hurts anybody in their lower back, please stand and do these exercises. I can tell I'm working my backside of my body by kneeling, but it could cause a little bit of like squeezing in that lower back. So if it doesn't feel good, come to standing, all right? This next exercise, you can do standing, but you are balancing your knees on the ball. And we're just going to do a nice little opening with our arms. So I'm going to come up onto, first I'm going to test and see how far, because we're starting here at the center and then we're pulling apart. So I'm just going to find my nice little stretchy band and find where it feels good. So I'm not like overworking my biceps. And now I'm going to kneel on the ball. Come on up. Ooh. And arms out in front. And then we're just going to open up 1 and come on back. 2 and 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Come off the ball a second. Stretch yourself out. All right, next one. I'm just going to let a little more air out. Like I said, I slept in this morning, so I'm still waking up. Anyway, a little more air out of that ball. This is the side arm work, where we're going to take the arms down to the sides. So I've got my TheraBand ready. And then arms come up. And then right arm down and back up. Left arm down and back up. And here we go. 2, up, and 2. Up. Beautiful. 3, and 3. 4, and 4. Nice. 5, and 5. 6, and 6. 2 more. 7, and 7. Last one. I'm rolling forward. I'm going to readjust. Rolling forward on my knees. Last one. 8, and 8. Woo! It's hard balancing on that ball and then moving your arms. It's really helps to tighten that core. All right, next one, we're going to be kneeling on our TheraBand. And we'll do that open book is what we kind of call it in Pilates, opening up the book. And I'm kneeling on my TheraBand. And then I'm finding some nice, good, stretchy tension. All right. All right. So we're just going to open up the arms and come on back. 2, 3. Notice my elbows are up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come on down. Beautiful. Woo. All right, last one is the tricep. So this is where you want to make sure, like we did in the opening of the book, is you want to have your just want to get my TheraBand. Yeah, there we go. So you want your elbows up high, not down here. You want them shoulder height. So bend in and extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Woo! Let's do some little arm. I'm going to come off my knees and come standing, and we can just do some nice, beautiful arm circles. Nice and big one way, and then the other way. Woo! That is class today. That was some arm stuff. So go out and walk. So you work the bottom half of your body, and I will see you on Wednesday